Hey guys, this is Elle filming my first Q&A. I'm really sorry about the delay. I know I put the post up on my Instagram maybe about 2 weeks ago, but all this stuff kept on happening, like my camera died the first time I tried to film it, etc, etc. I'm here now, and I'm probably going to split this up into 2 parts because you guys gave me so many questions, which is like, thank you for everyone who left a question. So let's get started. Okay, how old am I? I'm 18, but I'm going to turn 19 soon in January next year. My favorite shops and makeup brands. Favorite shops, huh? I wouldn't say I have favorite shops in particular because I don't really shop at brands so often. I get my clothes from kind of everywhere, thrifted, markets, my family's clothes I've had since I was a kid, and then like small like Asian stores, as well as just like a Paddy's Market. Actually, this is probably one of the cool brands, Loden. It's a local brand from Sydney. You guys should really check them out. I'm actually gonna shoot for them today as well, so really exciting. But as for favorite shops, I would say for brands, I would say Unif, Monkey are my 2 like brand shops. Yeah, I can't afford anything from Unif, but I have some stuff from Monkey. And makeup brands, I don't know that much about makeup, but Innisfree is really great for skin stuff. And I like Misha too. I mostly wear like Korean makeup brands. So it's definitely the people I've met through Instagram. Definitely some of my closest friends I've met through Instagram in real life and off life on the internet. Offline. No, that would be in real life. Anyway, people. So I've met some really cool people there, and like some really cool creatives around in my city for people to shoot with, and then like brands to collab with. Also just like meeting people with the same interests as you on Instagram, I think is really great. Sometimes it's hard to find people with the same interests as you just around you. Very like, I find like Instagram's a very like cool, tight-knit community almost. Okay, favorite food. Wow. You know, having one favorite food's way too polarizing. I can't answer that. My height, I agree. Okay, the big reveal, my account is a scam. I'm a real shorty. And I basically only wear shoes with platforms because I'm an insecure shorty. But I am shorty, by the way. I don't mean shorty like low. Should I got, you know. I'm 163 centimeters, which I think is 5'4". So yeah, I'm short. Cry. How did you find your style / what fashion phases have you been through? I feel like, I don't know if I have a style now because I feel like I like to change it up every day, but I do think I found like pieces / looks which I think suit me. But how I find that, honestly, I think I first like started experimenting maybe in high school, trying to like, if I saw someone wearing that, I'm like, oh, maybe I'll try that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just learning. I think every day is how you find your style, you know? It's not like one day you wake up and like, this is my style, but like every day you can try something new. Just try and push yourself and be like, hey, like, you might be afraid like what people might think, but you know, screw that shit. And what style phases I've been through? I went through, since I was young, probably, I went through like a kind of like a scene phase, so yeah, lots of like eyeliner down here and like band tees. And then I went through, I would say like a very kind of like that Korean style where it's very like kind of simple. Yeah, which is just like kind of the stuff you see on Mix. I'm kind of past that now. And what I'm kind of into now is sometimes I dress like a dad from the 90s, sometimes I dress like a 12-year-old, sometimes I dress a 14-year-old. Sometimes I dress like a dude, sometimes I dress super girly. You know, I feel like my style right now is the style where I just style whatever I want. 5 best online stores for clothes. Okay, let's try this. Mix. I like some of their stuff on there. They have nice accessories. Eevee. That's not a real online store. Unif. It's too expensive, but I dig it. Funk Official, guys. I'm a promoter for there. I'll link down below. And not just because I'm a promoter, but the clothes there are really sick as well. Okay, that wasn't 5, but I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at those lists. 5 pieces of clothes that you would recommend buying. I feel like everybody needs one good denim jacket, one good black coat or jacket which just goes with everything. You know what, just one good pair of shoes you can wear a lot, one good pair of jeans you can really wear a lot, one fun accessory you like to wear a lot. So I wear this choker a lot, or I wear my beret a lot. Something fun like that. In that way it can become like your signature item. Like, oh, Elle always wears that choker, Elle always wears that beret. The camera I take my photos with, this kid right here. Just my iPhone camera. Or if not, I'll usually credit a photographer who's taken my photo. In that case, FAVE. I've either taken it on film or just a really nice camera that they have. Okay, place I want to visit in the world and why? Definitely I want to visit South America. I said this in Tara's identity video, if any of you watched that. The culture seems really cool. I really want to try South American food. It looks so good. I'm such a big foodie as well. Yeah, plus Spanish is such a beautiful language. Same with Portuguese, but that's only Brazil, I guess. Who takes my photos? Mostly Tara, at Fashion Bambini. Most of you guys will know her, at Fashion Bambini. If not, I just ask whoever's out with me to take my photo, like my friends. Like, they become my photo slaves. I'm like, guys, who wants to take my photo for today? 4 groups: Tara, miscellaneous friends, real photographers, sister/mom. My inspiration/role models and who inspires me to best me, and also what inspires your clothing. My inspirations and role models, I wouldn't say I have a particular one role model, like a celebrity or anything who I really aspire to be or who inspires me. But if I were just to say Instagram, I do find cool in terms of style. Vu Tien, I think she's Vietnamese, she's a really cool style. I love Kiko Mizuhara. Funky Nutmeg has really cool style. Lil Mixed Honey seems like a really cool person. These are all Asian girls because love Asian girls, or like, I guess half of them, like Lil Mixed and Kiko are half, but shout out to all my cool Asian girls working it out there on the internet. And as for role models, I feel like everyone around you can be a role model, whether that's your friends, your family, people you meet once, people you see, strangers. So I feel like a role model doesn't necessarily need to be a famous person, or it doesn't even need to be like a specific sort of group of people. I feel like you can gain inspiration and you can see role models in everyone around your lives. I don't feel like you need to look far for people who inspire you to be a better person. Fashion inspirations, it's from everywhere. It doesn't even need to be from things which are fashion. It could be movies, books, anything that makes you want to feel like dressing different or dressing in a way which is fun. Favorite color and my personality description. My favorite color as of now is a soft buttermilk yellow. And my personality description, I'm a very bubbly person. I'm very like friendly, so I would say I'm an ambivert because I'm really extroverted, but then when I'm by myself I'm very chilled out, like don't talk, really keep to myself. So I feel like I'm very moody when it comes to that, but I'm like very like spontaneous, so I just like to do whatever. I don't like to plan things or think about the future for too much. So yeah, I would say I'm a lively person. How I decide on my course. I guess this is by someone who is maybe in their final year of high school or just in high school and wanting to choose. I would say for choosing courses, the easiest thing to do would be to choose the courses you definitely don't want to do. Then from there, like the courses that you maybe want to do, like, oh, this might be interesting, this might be interesting. Think about what you would actually want to see yourself doing as a real career or future. Not to say that what you do in uni necessarily dictates what you're going to do in the future for life. So many people don't do what they did in uni as their career, but yeah, definitely think about what you'd actually want to put time and money into studying, not just like on a whim. Do I feel like my clothes match my personality? Yes. I feel like whatever I feel like dressing up for the day matches how I feel for the day, you know what I mean? Like, just like I don't feel like we have one set personality, I feel like we have different aspects to our personality, so I feel like when I dress, it's like dressing for the different elves that are within me. And my favorite current stylist, label, fashion house, I don't really follow high fashion anymore. I was very into that when I was maybe in year 10, year 9. Favorite brands, I'd say Dries Van Noten, Celine. So very clean brands, which is funny because I don't dress cleanly, but I just like really like their aesthetic. And stylists and labels. A stylist, the girl on Instagram called _norm_. I'll link all these people I'm mentioning down below in the description box. She like does like this kind of very industrial sort of high fashion streetwear thing. So I think she works with a lot of like Gosha, Vetements sort of feel. So kind of like industrial, kind of like a Berlin not really nightclub, but Berlin industrial skinhead feel. Favorite music right now, you can find most of my favorite music right now in my latest lookbook videos, but I would definitely say Melty Cat and Happy End, which was in my last lookbook, Doja Cat Block Me, which was in my last lookbook, Doja Cat's cover of Bibio Like a Sundial, the new Vince Staples EP, Prima Donna, Like a Star by Rory, Amazing by Sid, and the Mike G mixtape Versus 2. So yes, Favorite piece of clothing? Don't have one. Favorite place in Hong Kong? Central, but I definitely haven't been around Hong Kong as much as I would like to. I only spent maybe like 3 days there. Favorite book and movie? Favorite book, Kitchen by Banana Yoshimoto. Favorite movie? I don't have a favorite movie. It's really hard for me to have a favorite anything, but Wong Kar-wai movies, Whiplash, Warrior, MMA movie. What color of clothing I gravitate towards? Blue, grey, black, white, monochrome, and boring, and maybe red as a color. Besides that, nothing. I'm very not that colourful. Look at my Instagram, you'll be able to see. Anyway, I think that was part 1 finished. Part 2 will be done. There are still so many questions I have to answer. But I hope you guys like this. Yeah, anticipate part 2. Anyway, L out.